Chess, a game that has stood the test of time, captivating minds for centuries. A game of war, played with wit, not weapons. It's a battlefield where intellect reigns supreme. Imagine two armies facing each other, poised for battle. Each piece a soldier with a unique role. Not with guns and bombs, but with cunning and strategy. Every move calculated, every decision critical. Each move is a battle won or lost. The board is a canvas, and each game a masterpiece of tactics. Each game a story of triumph or defeat. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, all played out on 64 squares. Since ancient times, kings and queens have played this game. It was a symbol of power and intellect. Generals have learned from it, using its lessons to plan real battles. It's a game that teaches patience and foresight. Now you too can enter this world. A world where every move matters, and every game is a new challenge. A world of challenge, of mental combat, of pure intellectual thrill. It's a test of wits, a duel of minds. Are you ready to become a chess warrior? To step into the arena and face your opponents? Ready to outsmart your opponents? To think several moves ahead and anticipate their strategies? To plan cunning attacks and clever defenses? To turn the tide of battle with a single brilliant move? To experience the joy of victory? The thrill of the checkmate? The ultimate reward for your strategic prowess. Then read on, brave challenger, and learn the secrets of the royal game. Embrace the challenge and let the game begin. Before the battle begins, we must understand the battlefield. The chessboard may look simple, 64 squares, black and white, arranged in perfect harmony. But each square holds potential, each a stage for your strategic brilliance. Picture it, 8 rows across, 8 columns deep. This is your arena. We call the rows ranks and the columns files. Each square has its own name, its own address on the board. Remember this? The bottom right square must always be white. This is crucial for setting up the board correctly. Now let the games begin. Every army needs its soldiers. In chess, we have pieces, each with unique powers. Understand their strengths and you'll command a mighty force. First, the humble pawns, small but mighty in their own way. They march forward one step at a time, bravely facing the enemy. But beware, they capture diagonally. Then come the mighty rooks, strong and steady, moving in straight lines. Bishops, cunning and swift, gliding diagonally across the board. The queen, most powerful of all, commanding both rows and diagonals with grace. And finally the king, the heart of your army, to be protected at all costs. For if the king falls, all is lost. Section 4. First steps on the battlefield, basic moves and strategies. Now, let's learn to move our troops. Understanding how each piece moves is fundamental to mastering the game of chess. Each piece has its own unique way of traversing the board, and knowing these movements is the first step to developing your strategy. Each piece dances across the board in its own way. The movement of each piece is like a dance, a choreography that you must learn to direct. Pawns, one step forward, but capturing diagonally. They may seem insignificant, but pawns can be powerful when used wisely. They can promote to any piece upon reaching the other side of the board. Rooks, like mighty towers, moving in straight lines. They control entire rows and columns, making them essential for both offense and defense. Bishops, swift and agile, gliding along diagonals. They can cover long distances quickly, making them versatile pieces in your arsenal. The queen, the most powerful piece, can move any distance in a straight line, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. She combines the power of the rook and bishop, making her a formidable force on the board. The king, however, can only move one square at a time, but in any direction. Protecting your king is crucial, as losing him means losing the game. A key strategy is controlling the center. By dominating the central squares, you gain more mobility for your pieces and restrict your opponent's options. The middle squares are valuable territory. Controlling these squares allows you to launch attacks and defend more effectively. Pieces placed here have more power, more options to influence the battle. The center is the heart of the board, and controlling it can often lead to victory. Remember, a good offense starts with a strong center. Mastering these basic moves and strategies will set you on the path to becoming a formidable chess player. Section 5. Tales from the Chessboard, where legends are made. Chess is more than just a game. It is a storybook filled with thrilling tales and legendary heroes. Each move on the board is a chapter, Each game a saga of strategy, intellect, and sometimes sheer audacity. The chessboard is a battlefield where minds clash and legends are born. From the opening gambit to the final checkmate, every moment is a testament to the player's skill and creativity. One such legend is that of Paul Morphy, an American chess prodigy who, in the 19th century, took the chess world by storm. Born in New Orleans in 1837, Morphy's genius was evident from a young age. He learned the game by watching his father and uncle play, and by the age of 9 he was already defeating experienced players. Imagine a young Morphy, barely a teenager, challenging and defeating seasoned chess masters twice his age. His intuitive understanding of the game and his ability to foresee his opponent's moves made him a formidable player. Morphy's style was aggressive and innovative, often catching his opponents off guard. His games, filled with daring attacks and brilliant sacrifices, are still studied by players today. Morphy's famous opera game against the Duke of Brunswick and Count Iceward is a masterpiece of tactical brilliance and is often cited as one of the greatest games ever played. His ability to think several moves ahead and his fearless approach to the game set him apart from his contemporaries. Morphy's story reminds us that in chess, age is no barrier. Whether young or old, the game offers a level playing field where intellect and creativity reign supreme. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of players, proving that true genius knows no age limit. It is a game of intellect where cunning and creativity can triumph over experience. The beauty of chess lies in its endless possibilities, where each game is a new adventure, and every player has the potential to create their own legend. So, dare to dream, to imagine the impossible moves, and who knows, you might just create your own legend. The chessboard awaits, ready to tell the next great story. Will it be yours? Section 6. Chess. More than just a game. Chess is more than just moving pieces on a board. It's a mental workout, a gym for your brain. It teaches you to think ahead, to plan your moves, to anticipate your opponent's actions. But it's also about patience, about discipline, about learning from your mistakes. Every loss is a lesson, every blunder an opportunity to improve. Chess transcends borders, languages, cultures. It's a universal language, a shared passion that connects people from all walks of life. So, step into the world of chess and join a global community of thinkers, strategists, and dreamers. Section 7. Your move. Begin your chess journey today. The chessboard awaits. You've learned about the pieces, their moves, the basic strategies. Now it's time to put your knowledge into action. Find a friend, a family member, anyone who wants to learn and play. Challenge them to a game, and let the battle of wits commence. Remember, every grandmaster was once a beginner. Every chess champion started with that first move. So take that first step, make that first move, and embark on your own incredible chess journey. The Game of Kings awaits its newest challenger, you.